what to expect for this week crypto market outlook. And of course, we can see that in the next 24 to 48 hours, most likely the SEC might approve the spot ETF for Ethereum. Okay, so we can see from the last 24 to 48 hours, yesterday and the day before, we can see that the Ethereum price have spiked to about 20%. Okay, from 3,000 all the way to 3,700. Okay, and finally consolidate at the area. Okay, so there are a lot of speculation regarding on the spot ETF for Ethereum. Okay, because there is a huge chance, okay, at about 75%, there might be an approval, because previously the Bloomberg ETF analyst mentioning that there's only about 25% chance that the SEC will approve, right? And most likely to be declined for this coming week. And then what happened is that there is a huge U-turn, and finally the SEC finally may consider, right, and might strongly consider to approve the first ever Ethereum spot ETF, okay, but not with the staking of Ethereum. So there are a lot of differences regarding on the staking, regarding on Ethereum alone, because Ethereum, they have staking rewards. So under the ETF rule, they don't allow for Ethereum or any other organization to have a staking incentive for Ethereum alone. So you need to have a normal spot Ethereum ETF in order for it to approve. Okay, so all in all, you can see a very much positive news, very, very optimistic. And how are you guys going to play with this spot ETF? Is the market pricing in on this news? That is the big question here. Because we have seen the Bitcoin spot ETF, okay, before the approval, okay, we can see that the market also went up. But after the approval, we can see there's a huge pullback or short-term retracement. Could it be that this spot ETF also will be playing out the same way according to the Bitcoin ETF? Okay, so we might want to find out, right? So tomorrow's will be the deadline for SEC to actually approve. Okay, so you have to be very careful on conservative on your approach on whether are you buying in at this moment, because we can see the fear and greed sentiment. We are still at a great situation now, extreme greed at the moment. Okay, we can see some of the altcoins or most of the altcoins have started to pick back up again, starting to rally again, especially all those layer 2 and layer 2s of Ethereum. Okay, so yeah, all in all, you can see, right? The Security Commission may greenlight spot Ethereum exchange traded fund, also known as ETF, right? They do not include the staking feature. Okay, so right, he believes the SEC would distinguish Ethereum and stake Ethereum in the approval process. Okay, so if the speculation about 180 from SEC on Ethereum ETF is true, I would guess they will try to thread a needle between ETH not being a security and stake Ethereum. Because you have to understand that the SEC has been labeled Ethereum as a security. Okay, I think this is also another excuse or a reason to not approve the spot ETF for Ethereum. Okay, because what is really happening now, they suddenly take a huge U-turn with a 75% increase of approval. You know why? Because they have been under pressure by the political side. Okay, because what happened is that you see Donald Trump campaign has been heavily criticized against Joe Biden's campaign, right? Against the crypto policy, and then with Chairman Gary Gensler has been denying or purposely delaying the spot ETF. Okay, and then Donald Trump also mentioning that once he gets elected as a president of the United States, he might sack Gary Gensler as the SEC chairman. So this could be one factor why they are getting pressured and why they are actually starting to approve this spot ETF. Okay, and this is going to happen. And of course, none other than BlackRock is also one of the big titans in the hedge fund industry, right? So Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, right? He mentioning about tokenization, right? He wants Ethereum ETF. So whenever BlackRock wants something, they will definitely get it. So they have a 10 trillion asset under management. And you can see how big it is for BlackRock to acquire the spot Ethereum ETF as well. Okay, so all in all, we can see very, very positive. But again, not to be overly bullish. Okay, so you have to be very careful because this could be buy the news, sell the rumor. Okay, so when the price goes up and people buying at a peak, and then that's when the price will start to dump back again when the ETF were to approve. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful there. But overall, you can see fundamental is very bullish. Okay, so tomorrow is the deadline. 23rd is the deadline approval. So they have to approve within this week. Okay, before Friday. Okay, so yeah, these are the news. And then moving on next to the political side, you can see Donald Trump, okay, mentioning that he will accept crypto. Very, very important. Because why? Because end of this year is the US presidential election. And Joe Biden's campaign is, I would say, is heavily scrutinized. Okay, they have not lived up to their expectation. Okay, what's more with the public. And then, of course, if we look at on the crypto perspective, okay, I think right now they have been lacking behind. Okay, they have failed to protect investors, especially on the FTX issue, right? Where the SEC is supposed to safeguard on the public assurance, especially on the investors' funds on FTX, but they did not do that. Okay, and right now you can see Donald Trump. Okay, he's going to use crypto for his campaign. Okay, and of course he also have his own NFT. Okay, and you can able to purchase his NFT, and they even have his own meme coin as well called MAGA. So later on we can able to look into the meme coin, and of course next following month will be the Joe Biden versus Donald Trump presidential debate. So these are the two that we might want to pick up on the meme coins. So these two will be quite crucial for next month. So this strategy is very simple: buy these two meme coins, and then we see who is actually winning and who's actually losing. So we can see either one meme coin will definitely pay off from this risk investment. So let's see here. If you look here, all right. So at the moment right now, Donald Trump is actually facing criminal charges. Okay, 4 jurisdictions in the country. Okay, and then right now he's accepting crypto because earlier round he's against crypto, and he's mentioning that he wants the US dollar to be the main leader in world currency. But again, here you can see that times have quickly changed. And right now he's beginning to adopt crypto. And you can see, right, in this fundraising, okay, more and more people are eligible to donate in crypto using the coin-based commerce product. So they're using Coinbase. So Coinbase is actually a public listed company in the US and licensed under the Securities Commission. So if you're American and if you are using any crypto exchange, Coinbase is a way to go. Okay, because it's licensed by the Securities Commission. Then, of course, you can see here, on May 8th, which is the dinner for supporters who's purchased a non-fungible token, also known as NFT, okay, featuring a mugshot and his surrender in a Georgia jail, right? Trump said he would ensure attendees could make donations to his campaign in crypto. Okay, so all you can say, Donald Trump has been very active on this crypto project, his NFT. And what's more with the meme coin that is up running right now. So later we can see, right? Anything that is bullish on Trump right now, you can see his meme coin like MAGA will continue to rally. And then of course, we have Joe Biden on the other hand as well. Okay, you can see here. I also have received and accepted an invitation to debate hosted by ABC, right, on September 10th. Okay, Trump says he arranged his own transportation. Okay, so they're going to debate, right, next month, I think on 13th June, or middle of June. Okay, so you can see that Biden's campaign also, they are also focusing more on crypto right now. Okay, so that's why you can see the SEC has been heavily pressured to actually approve the spot ETF. That could be one factor there. Okay, so that could be one factor why the current government in the US, okay, which is the Democratic Party, okay, wants to quickly make the change and quickly adopt the crypto and to approve the spot Ethereum ETF so that they can able to gain more confidence from the public. Okay, so that could be one factor there. All right, so this is a huge game changer once Trump made his stand on adopting crypto, and then all things turn around, right? Even Joe Biden's campaign also has been, been scared at the moment, and they are quickly going to approve it, I think. All right, so on all, this is the latest news on the political side in the US, and then of course, moving on next, we can see also bull run. Is the bull run over yet? That's the whole thing, right? Because a lot of people have been mentioning, is this the peak? Okay, should I sell now? Or should I buy in? Okay, is the bull market is over? That could be a huge question right now. So usually you can see now, after the Bitcoin halving, that's where you're going to see the price starting to continue, okay, for a new all-time high. Okay, so this is by analyst Billy Wu, a Bitcoin analyst Billy Wu. I think we are still early in this cycle, right? Even after the halving, this is where Bitcoin will start to pick back its steam again to continue to a new all-time high, because this is also predicted in the last previous cycle. Okay, so past performance does not guarantee future result, but history do rhymes. Okay, so that's where you want to see how the crypto market will continue. So we can see that the Bitcoin rally right, have surpassed all the way to 71,000, while the price of the second largest cryptocurrency ETF move up over 20%. Okay, so, right, so he's mentioning what here? 1 month of Bitcoin short position build up just got liquidated. Okay, so a lot of leverage traders got liquidated, especially those short traders. Then one more layer to go in order to short squeeze past all-time high. Okay, so yeah, I think a lot of people are expecting for Bitcoin to continue to go lower after reaching at the 70K, 71K area. So that's where they're going to see a short squeeze. So that short squeeze is suggested that it will follow by another one. They could see the price of the flagship cryptocurrency moves to a new all-time high. So probably there could be another factor as well to liquidate all these short traders, all those bears. Okay, has been negative towards the crypto rally. Okay, and could rally all the way to 73.5K. Okay, 73.5K. So that could be one factor there for the Bitcoin price to continue higher from there. Okay, and then what else here you can see? Okay, so data shows dramatic decrease in short BTC positions within the last 24 hours, plummeting from 291 to just about 165 Bitcoin. So more and more we can see a lot of short traders are getting wrecked. Okay, many are actually getting their hands burnt from leverage trading. Okay, so this is the short squeeze sentiment right now. Okay, and then what is really coming in is the spot ETF for Ethereum, very, very important. Okay, for tomorrow's filing. So you're going to see a lot of volatility from today, starting, and then from tomorrow as well, leading up all the way to the weekend. Okay, and then moving on next, we can see here. So where are we now? Are we still on track? Okay, so this is by CryptoCon. So another on-chain analyst here. So according to the latest, most accurate measure for both 2021 cycle tops. Okay, so this is the log regression curves. Okay, so we can see here, where are we now? Okay, so currently it's hovering somewhere around 70K. So the next level, next line, you most likely will be reaching somewhere around 108,000. Okay, so the more conservative layer 6 has a target of 108K. Okay, by the time which is that layer has marked about from 2013 cycle top. Okay, so consolidation inside the red band is a new development this cycle. It makes sense as the volatility reduces. So this is part of the cycle. Okay, whenever Bitcoin pumps, that's where you're going to see consolidation or redistribution. Okay, so that's where the redistribution is, where the consolidation might happen to continue its rally again, to at least break for a new all-time high. So what we are seeing right now after the halving, right, you see a short-term pullback, and then consolidation, sideways movement, a very boring sideways distribution. That's where it will kill most of the weak hands, okay? And of course, all those short-term traders, okay? And that's where you're going to see Bitcoin continues to rally again for new all-time high. So the 108K will be the next destination. A very conservative approach, but is deemed achievable within this, maybe it could be this year, right? 108K, it could be very, very soon, right? So these are the current sentiment right now. And of course, layer 7, which marks the end of this year, will be hitting somewhere around 149,000. Okay, so 70K to 149, somewhere about 1x from here, which is very, very possible. Okay, let's see how the sentiment goes. Okay, because I think it is still too early to call all the way to 149 till end of this year. Maybe to hit around somewhere below 100K or maybe 90,000 seems very conservative and realistic rather than 149K. Okay, so that's my approach. And of course, moving on more on the spot ETF approval. So we can see here, this is by 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀, another Bloomberg ETF expert analyst, mentioning that there are 5 potential hedge funds. Okay, ETF issuers that have been submitted their amendment, which is the 19B-4 format. Okay, so who are the hedge funds here that are actually submitting? Right, we have Fidelity, VanEck, Invesco. Okay, we have ARK Invesco by Katie Wood, and Franklin. Okay, so this is by Chicago Board of Exchange. Okay, so they have already submitted the spot ETF filings. Okay, so the SEC will have to approve within tomorrow, which is 23rd of May. Okay, so you can see here still a potentially long way from a launch, but these filings prove that all of the rumors of speculation and chatter have been accurate. Okay, you need to actually see SEC approval, orders of all the 19B-4s. Okay, so this is the form that the hedge funds are actually filing in for SEC approval. So 75% chance Okay, the approval odds are still at 75%. Okay, so these are the things right now that is really happening for the Ethereum spot ETF. Okay, and then moving on next to airdrops. So airdrop news, a lot of people, you guys who are still farming. Okay, so this is none other than D-Bridge. So D-Bridge is actually a cross-chain bridge where you can able to swap, where you can able to bridge. So example, you want to bridge your Ethereum, right? Ethereum from the mainnet to Solana, you can do that. So D-Bridge offer this kind of services, okay, for you to do bridging, for you to do swap. And right now they have already announced their own token, okay, which is also known as DBR. So if you are still yet to do any swap or any bridge, then you might want to use D-Bridge. Okay, I think Crypto Banter also has been promoting on D-Bridge as well. So even before Crypto Banter has been promoting, I've been using it. So you might want to use it. You might want to collect points, okay, for using this bridge. So if you want to bridge like your optimism to Arbitrum, then make sure to use D-Bridge because you're going to collect points and you're going to get the airdrop as well. So yeah, they have already released the tokenomics on the token. Okay, so if you guys are still yet to bridge, then you might want to do so. Okay, so there are a lot of tokenomics, right? Max supply is about 10 billion. Okay, so launching period is about 1.8. Okay, so this is built under the Solana ecosystem. Okay, so D-Bridge is under Solana. So yeah, you might want to pay attention more on this airdrop, on this D-Bridge protocol. Okay, so this is the first one. And then of course, moving on next with the testnet. So for those of you who are doing Taiko testnet since the early round, okay, since last year as well. Okay, so if you have been swapping, bridging using Taiko protocol. So right now they have already issued airdrop statement. Okay, they're going to airdrop. Most likely it could be May 26th. Okay, there could be a wild rumor that May 26th, which is this coming Sunday, they're going to airdrop. So if you have swap, you have bridge, or you have provide liquidity, okay, right, then I think you have stand a chance to qualify for Taiko airdrop, which is the layer 2 of Ethereum as well. Okay, so all in all, you can see very, very positive. Okay, so it's been many months, been waiting and been doing this airdrop. Okay, there have been many quests. So if you have completed your 𝗀𝘁 quest as well, very important. Okay, you might want to do this task. I think this will be the final task for Taiko. Okay, so this one you can fill up, you can connect your Twitter. Okay, you can able to do the task, right? Bridging, swapping, right? So like for me, example, this is one of my account. So I've already done. So now just waiting for the final moment, which is this coming Sunday. Okay, so yeah, these are the things that you want to know. And because this is absolutely free. It doesn't cost you any money. Okay, it only costs you your time, that's all. Okay, because you are using the faucet, okay, the dummy tokens of Ethereum to do this testnet. Okay, so continue to bridge, continue to swap in the latest network, which is Heckler network. Okay, so yeah, so these are the things. Then of course, moving on next, we can see here, crypto fear and greed index, we are still hovering somewhere around extreme greed. Still at the extreme greed level. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful what's really happening on the Ethereum side. Then if you move on to total crypto market cap, you can see here, currently hovering around 2.57 trillion. Okay, 2.57 trillion. Look at BTC hovering somewhere around 69.6, okay, down to about 1.51%. And look at Ethereum, up about 24.96%. Right? After the rumor on the 75% chance increase, you can see what is happening right now. 3.7K at the moment for Ethereum. Huge, huge. Look at Solana, 180 already. Okay, any gainers for today? We have Gala Games up about 11.88%. We have EOS Network, another DeepIn narrative, 9.92. Look at Dog with Have. Dog with Hat. Right? Meme coin with Pepe as well. Also up. Most of the meme coins are also up. Okay, look at Render, 1.51. Okay, Solana, almost 90% in the last 7 days. So a lot of gainers for today. And then losers for today, you can see Lido down 13.1. Optimism, these are the layer 2s. Okay, Gnosis, we have Arbitrum also down. Okay, but they have already up about 25%, 25%, 9%, 18%. Okay, so yeah, a lot of things. Okay, a lot of tokens that we can able to grab during this time. Okay, so if you have any question or if any token you want me to look at, feel free to put in the chat box and I will look into it after my session. Okay, let's move on to the technical side. So technical side, we can see here, for total tree. Now, total tree, we can see the market right now is still bullish. The final resistance might see somewhere around here at 778.19 is a level to break. Okay, so these are the zones, and then the support zone at 616.729. Okay, look at weekly now. It's lagging. I think there's a lot of users who are using TradingView, so there could be one factor also that is lagging now. Let's move on here. So far, any question, just feel free to put in the chat box. Let me refresh this. Okay, let me see here. 3. Okay, so daily here, we can see on the daily, we have a nice break towards the upside momentum. Okay, we have a reversal candle, retest candle. Okay, so the pullback is where you want to see here at 679.76. Okay, so there could be a slight pullback there. What we can see on H4, the price went back down, slightly retesting over the middle band. 685.18 is the level to watch as well. So for overall on H4, the trend is still bullish. So total tree, I would say the altcoin market is still considered bullish. Then if you look onto the dominance, very important dominance. Okay, Bitcoin strength, okay, is where you want to see whether it's strengthening or weakening. So what we can see now on monthly. So monthly, the trend is still uptrend, trending higher and higher, higher highs, higher lows. Trend channel is still uptrend. Okay. Then if you look onto the weekly time frame, right, you can see what is happening now on weekly. Now weekly closing inside the top weekly and then fully engulf the previous candle. So which means there could be a harsh rejection coming down for dominance. Look at daily. You can see already what's happening. Break below the middle band. Okay, break below middle band. Then this could be the critical support that it needs to maintain here. Okay, very important at 54%. So dominance breakdown, then it will be very good for altcoins. Okay, that's where you're going to see here, Ethereum against Bitcoin. So you can see right now on monthly time frame, right? Monthly, we can see what's happening. Descending channel like this has been on months, price is breaking down. And what you can see on monthly time frame, there is a huge reversal candle or a bullish pattern, bullish candle here. With the spot ETF approval, maybe it might bring back all the way up here to retest on the sell zone at 0.05764, then maybe all the way back to the middle band here at 0.06188. Okay, so these are the things. Then if you look on here, weekly. Now, weekly also you can see price also break towards the upside. Now about to close past the middle band. Very, very important for this week is to close above the middle band to reconfirm the candlestick change of direction from sell to buy. Okay, look at daily. So daily time frame, price breaking up, momentum. Okay, so everything is bullish now. So that means Ethereum is strengthening against Bitcoin. Okay, so your altcoins that you are holding, right, you can see is most likely to outperform against BTC. Let's look at BTC now. Monthly, where is monthly heading now? So monthly is really at the critical resistance zone, at the all-time high zone. So you might want to pay attention here if you are planning to long. So your support zone is still here, 58.7, and this level here at 61.4. Okay, still holding very firmly on this support. So if any chance of a dip back, maybe around here at 47.2. Then on weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame, what we can see, right? Momentum buy. We can see the price dip back down with a descending channel. Then suddenly it's breaking towards the upside again. Okay, so we can see here on the FIBO, take from the all-time high here all the way back to here. Where will be the next all-time high? So next all-time high will give us somewhere around $95,315 here, 95.3K. Okay, that could be the next all-time high under the golden pocket, golden ratio here. Okay, let's look at daily. Daily time frame, momentum, pullback. So far overall on daily, the time frame is actually bullish, okay, on BTC. So daily, we have a nice momentum. Reversal candle is done. Pullback now is happening. So maybe it might continue to head lower, or maybe to retest back one more round at this level at 7K. Then maybe you might see continuation again towards the upside. So far, this is the level to watch. 671.3K is the level to beat, okay, to break above and maintain above. Okay, so far everything is bullish, but it needs a pullback first. H4, you can see trend is down now, short term. Look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is at 3724. Okay, and if you compare to BTC, on Monday itself, you can see the candlestick is above the previous candle, fully engulfed at the moment. It is considered quite bullish for the money candlestick. So the next final resistance will be here, 4638. 4638 is the final resistance. Then your support zone will be here as well, 2774. Look at weekly. So the weekly time frame, you can see momentum. Okay. Then we can see pullback, break below the middle band, now reversing back up again. So for this weekly candle, it needs to break and maintain above here at 3650. So if really can maintain above 3650, then the following week will be very bullish as well. Then to take on this level here, which is this zone, on weekly at 3876. That will be the final resistance. Okay, daily. So daily momentum, reversal candle is done for today, right? So you might see another pullback again for the day for tomorrow. Okay, might see somewhere around here, be playing out as well, 3518 for a pullback. Okay, so far everything is really bullish. On daily now is having a reversal candle. H4, momentum pullback, still maintaining very well at this zone, 3640. Okay, so if it continues down, most likely on the middle band here at 3460. Okay, for a short-term pullback or support. Okay, so that's my take here for Ethereum. Now, then moving on next, lastly to the altcoins. So if you have any altcoins that you want me to look at, right, feel free to put in the chat box. So I will move in one by one. Okay, there are some coins that you can able to look for, right? Like Donald Trump, MAGA, whether it's here or not, can be able to see the MAGA USD. Yeah, making America great again, right? So this is the altcoins, or this is the meme coin, right? So you might want to consider, right? You might want to take a little bit of risk, not want to put everything on the line. Okay, so currently this being listed in KuCoin, $8. Support zone was at what? $4, 3.7. Now it's already 8. Okay, now it's already 8. So it went up all the way here at 176%. Okay, so these are the meme coins that you might want to hold during the presidential election, like MAGA, like Biden, Biden, I think Biden. Yeah, Biden is the meme coin for Biden, right? BODN. So far, we can see extreme sell. There's a lot of reversal retest candle. So you might see a pullback here on the middle band. Okay, 6.84. Maybe it could be a support back here again. So if you take the FIBO, you take from the high to the low, slow here. So you can see where is it going now for MAGA. Okay, golden pocket will be around 14.46. 14.46. Okay, could be the next level for ready again. Okay, and then on H4, nice break towards the upside with a momentum buy. You can see this W pattern that's playing out here. Okay, W pattern, break. Okay, there's a confirmation of a break towards the upside. So you might want to see a pullback here on middle band or $8. Okay, so most likely for MAGA, there could be a high chance of a continuation rally again. So let's see. Okay, there are a lot of reversal retest candle here on daily. Maybe this could be one last consolidation before we see another break again towards the upside. Okay, so let's see, because on June next month, there could be a lot of volatility, okay, for this coin. And if you look at Biden, look at that Biden have here. Joe Biden, I think. Is it this one? Okay, so I think it could be this one, right? So far it's down. Okay, so not sure whether this is the right one, because there are so many. Is it Joe Biden? QMX. Yeah, 31 cent. Okay, so yeah, so you have to do your own research here. Golden spot, this one, 63 cent. Oh no, not this. Okay, so yeah, 31 cent. But you have to pay attention to all these coins because these are the coins that will have a huge impact for next month's debate. Okay. Then let's move on to next one here. You can see what's happening now with dog with hat. Okay, dog with hat. What's happening now? See on daily now, I think this recently launched on Binance. So price is consolidating, break, price closing above. Okay, above middle band. So you can see the trend is actually breaking towards the upside. Now it's at $3. Okay. H4 wise is also breaking higher. So everything is bullish now for dog with hat. Okay, so yeah, overall on daily also quite bullish. This will be the critical support zone. Okay, that needs to maintain. So all in all, you can see the beams now are starting to rally again. Okay, so we have we have like bread or normie, right? Normie as well. Normie base. Right? So these are the meme coins that maybe you might want to accumulate. So normie now is at 0.044 cents. Okay, launch on when? This one, HTX 4B. Okay, so it just recently launched on the exchange. Okay, so you can see huge descending channel. Okay, huge descending channel. So finally it breaks towards the upside. Okay, a break up, close above the middle band. So there's a candlestick change of direction from sell to buy. So it might have one more last push, maybe towards the downside, at least to retest back here. 0.0355. Okay, 0.0355. Okay, that could be the last one there. Okay, before we see another break again. And then, of course, we look at the Solana side, which is the Drift protocol. So I think Drift has been a good run, right? If you, for those of you who are traded in Drift, okay, you can see what's happening now. Currently at 63 cents. Okay, all-time high is at 68. Okay, so Drift is actually a derivatives protocol under Solana. So you have traded in Drift and you have qualified for the airdrop, then congratulations. Okay, this is I think one of the biggest hype right now because this DEX is actually huge potential. Okay, there are a lot of traders are actually using it right now to trade. Okay, so you might want to take a look on this platform. Okay, and even me and myself, and we have like Scott also got the airdrop. Okay, for those of you who are farming this. So what we can see now on Drift protocol, nice movement towards the upside, momentum. We have a reversal retest candle. So a pullback here, maybe at least at 46 cents. That could be the next pullback. But so far, you can see the market is topping out from here at 68 cents. Okay. All right. So far, overall, we can see on H4. Okay, we take from here, this high to this low. Where is the next level now for Drift? Somewhere around 85 cents. So 85 cents could be the next new all-time high. All right. But for now, I think it's taking a breather now. Reversal retest candle is done. Maybe if you are planning to take profit from here, you might want to sell half, keep half, up to you. Okay, so that's my strategy usually for airdrop. Okay, sell half, keep half, and the remaining you continue to order during this bull run. All right. So once again, guys, I believe that's all I have for tonight.